Hi, and welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Skyla. I'm here with my very special friend, Chelsie. I don't know how to say your last name. I guess I've never asked that.
That's okay. It's actually, my last name is actually Bitten.
Bitten? I don't even have that. I have something completely different in my contacts. That's cute. I realized, I was actually thinking that last night. I was like, wait a second. I actually don't know how to say her last name. That's kind of crazy. But, like, I guess that's not something that, like, you would normally, like, know if you just, like, meet and you're like, oh, hey, like, unless you're, I guess, like, work-related or something, like, why would you know, like, how to pronounce someone's last name?
And also I don't know how we met, you know, like, we
Yeah.
just met in real life, real person.
We did. We met in the most cutest way. Do you want to tell the story or do you want me to tell the story?
You can tell it.
Okay, so we lived in the same complex, and we were walking in the morning, and I just remember I was like, you know, walking, and I saw Kit Kat, your dog, the cutest dog, little Australian Shepherd, sweetest little, she's blind, and she's just the sweetest little dog, and she came up to my dog and was, like, sniffing her, and then you were asking me about, like, Lexi's legs, because she kind of had my dog had this, like, little limp on her back leg, and she couldn't, like, walk properly. She had disc disease, and so she had, like, some weird, like, improper balance things, and she's telling me about this doctor, right, on, like, Facebook or, like, something, and to help and all this stuff, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool, and we were just, like, chit-chatting, and it was just, like, so sweet, and I just remember thinking, wow, like, she has such a beautiful energy. I remember thinking that right off the bat. I was like, because you and Kit Kat, like, match each other, like, you both just, like, have this, like, super bright, like, happy energy, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. And then neither of us had our phone, because neither of us took our phone on our walk, and so we were like, okay, like, I guess we'll just, like, see each other at some point. I don't know. And I had gone into the front office, like, a week later or something to grab a package. And they were like, oh, we have, like, a little package for you. And I was like, what do you mean you have a little package for me? And they gave me this little package, and you had bought me the medicine and put it at the front desk and left a little note for me with all the doctor's information and your information. I cried, okay? Like, I took a video, I could probably find it and, like, patch it in here somewhere, but I was like, holy shit, I just met this, like, girl on this walk, and she left me this package with this medicine and, like, just all this, like, information, and you took the time to, like, put it down for me and, like, get me the medicine and anything, and, like, that's not something, like, a normal person would do for another person. And I was like, holy shit, I was so touched. Like, I was, like, so beyond touched from you just, like, taking any effort to do anything for me other than, like, I mean, you know, you didn't have to do anything, and you did, and I feel like we were meant to meet for a certain reason, and probably lots of reasons, because I feel like every time we talk, there's, like, just such a big range of conversation, and we have, like, very open minds with each other, and I love that, because, like, we can just, like, talk about whatever, and then we ended up getting coffee, and then whenever, like, I'm in town, wherever, when you're able to sync, when you're here, like, we try to meet up, and it's always so, like, it never feels like there was any time lost. It always just feels like, oh, okay, we're here again, and, like, right back to where we started, and every once in a while, like, we'll text each other, oh, hey, like, thinking of you, and there's just, I don't know, I feel like there's such synchronicity in, like, you and I meeting each other, and I think we're going to be friends forever. I think we're going to know each other forever. I'd like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think when you met? Like, what was your, like, when you experienced that, like, what went through your head?
Well, it's fun to hear you describe mine and Kit Kat's, because that's how I feel about you and Lexi. Like, you had a very special joint energy about the two of you, and it stood out. And I remember also some things that really stand out about our connections is that it felt like the universe kept bringing us back together. Like, I would get these hits to go out at a certain time, and then we would run into each other. And it's not like we were out very often, you know?
Yeah.
It felt very easy to understand Lexi and to, like, know to get that stuff just for you to try, like, now, and then layering on top of that, like, all the human design stuff that we'll get into, like, it makes so much sense why we kept getting pulled back together. Yeah. And that we'd have these beautiful animals that did that connecting for us as well.
Yeah, they did, because Kit Kat went right up to Lexi. I'm like, what? Hello, what's going on?
And she's not always, I mean, she's not, like, an aggressive dog by any means.
No, but she's also,
like,
I'm not, like,
cautious.
a dog either that goes up to, like, random dogs and people, or at least I haven't seen other than me.
Yeah, and she was very at ease with you and with Lexi, so that
I can't wait to see her again. I was so, and she's such a sweet little
She's very
dog.
Special. Yeah. So, yeah, but you just have, like, a very brightness.
So, like, that is what encouraged you to, like, get me the medicine and, like, do that. Like, because I feel like that's not, like, something that you would just, like, go out of your way to like do for somebody, but maybe it's because like you felt that connection and it was so strong that you were like, okay, like this is probably going to be a person that's like going to be in my life.
Yeah, and there was also things that connected, like you had gone to the same
Yes,
vet.
that's
I forgot
what it
about
was.
that.
I forgot about that. Yeah, we were talking. So there's this vet in Vegas. She retired. So sad. Her name was Dr. Tillman. She worked at this holistic vet, and we had both went to her. I totally forgot. Yeah, and that's how we were like, okay, now we start talking because like nobody in Vegas goes to her. Like she was a very like, I guess niche like small doctor because it was all herbal remedies and stuff like that. Like like my dog at some point had like urinary incontinence because she had kids, a long time ago. And I guess that's like more prominent in female dogs that have puppies is that they have urinary incontinence later in life. And I gave her this like dropper for a couple months. It like completely cured her of that. There was like some like weird like cloudiness in her lungs at one point, and then I gave her a dropper for a couple months, got another x-ray, it was gone. Like that, she was amazing, and she just had such a healing, amazing energy about. That's so funny. I totally forgot about that. I feel like there was something else too, because we were like talking and we were like, wait a second, there's a lot of similarities going on here.
And it was like I had just the day before, or maybe the day before that, had just reached out to her. Like I was thinking a lot about Dr. Tillman. Like it just felt like literally the universe and our energy just like magnetized us together, and we're like, you're supposed to do stuff in the world on a bigger scale.
Yeah.
And that was the start of it, was this connection over, you're describing like the homeopathy and, just like frequency stuff was the start of it. So it's fun to watch it ripple out.